Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on What's Up on the Ridge, we have got to get our apiary, that's where we keep our bees, ready for winter. And we also got to get our rabbitry ready for winter. So let's do this. It is fall, guys. It is late September, and we have got to get our rabbits bred. We want to hurry up and get them bred so they can have kits and get them weaned before the really cold weather gets here. I had some pretty bad experiences with ice storms and really cold weather, and I'm not going to make that mistake this fall, this winter. So we're going to get our rabbits bred today. Now this will be the first time we've bred these. This is Gray and Elsa and Ginger. They've never been bred. They're all about 6 months old right now. So we'll see how this goes. Our rabbits are about 5-6 months old. The bucks need to be about 6 months. The does about 5 months before you breed them for the first time. This is Ginger. Ginger is the sweetest rabbit we have. Gray's not too bad. He's our buck. And then Princess Elsa over there, Queen Elsa, she's not too happy. She's not a very nice camper here. So we'll see how this goes with breeding today. Again, this is their first time, and I like 5 fall-offs. Now, fall-offs is when the buck, he mounts the doe and he does his business, does it really quick, by the way, and then he actually goes into a convulsive paralytic fit, and he falls off the doe. I'm not kidding, it's what happens. I like doing about 5 fall-offs per doe. I don't know if Gray's up for that today since he's doing 2 doe and this being his first time. So if I can get 2 or 3, I'll be happy. But again, Ginger here, she's so sweet. Elsa, not so much. We gotta watch them, make sure they don't attack Gray if they're not receptive. If they raise their tail like that, that means they're receptive. So I'm gonna be watching out for that. And now you always bring the doe to the buck. Does are very territorial. You bring your buck over here, they'll fight him off, and he may lose his male appendages, if you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna bring the girls to the guy. This is Gray and Ginger's first time. We'll bring Ginger over to Gray. Now Gray has got a little bit of soil on him. Looks like when they get adult age, they start to urinate on each other back and forth. So if you see any yellow on Gray there, that's they've been peeing on each other. But this is the first time either of them have been mating. And you can see Ginger's checking out the situation. Gray's like, oh, okay, I know what to do here. This is my first time, but I'm 6 months old, and I'm gonna make this work. So we'll see if she's receptive. She'll stop and raise her rear there, we're hoping. And if she raises her rear and stops, old Gray there will know what to do. Look at all that pee all over him. They just do that. They just do that. But let's give them a little time here to relax and see what happens. Well, there's the first time for old Gray. He didn't know what he was doing. He splayed his legs out in the splits there. And Ginger, she finally said, all right, I'll let you have it there, big guy. Now, she raised her tail just then. You see her, when he got on top of her, she raised her tail again. So, I mean, she is receptive. She's done her little dance. And so now I'm gonna let this happen about 5 times total. Let him take care of Ginger here. Now, she's ready. And then we'll bring over Elsa. Queen Elsa, the ice princess herself. We'll see what happens. But all right, Gray, she's all yours. looks like Ginger is only going to let Gray have his way 2 times. Normally I do 5 times, but this is their first time with all these rabbits. So we'll just stick with 2 for Ginger, and then we'll move Elsa, the Snow Queen, over and see how she does. All right, come on, Ginger. Let's go back to your area. All right, here is Elsa, the Ice Princess. Let's see how her and Gray do. Now, they're both beautiful white. Elsa is pure white. She's a Texas A&M Kingsville. Got the albino eyes, pure white. Of course, she got that urine all over. Poor guys. But Gray, he is mostly, you see he has the albino eyes, but he has that gray nose and the gray ears. Now, his ears were very gray when he was a kid. We brought him home, but his ears have lightened up, but he still has that gray nose. So let's see what they do. All right, there's number 1. Good job there, buddy. Give me 5. Come on, give me 5. Good job, buddy. All right, now let's see if Elsa will allow up to 5 times. I don't know with these new kits, or these new rabbits. We'll see how long they go, but I want to do at least 3 if I can. I know Ginger only got 2, but let's get at least 3, okay, Gray? All right, we got 2 fall-offs. I'm not thinking Gray is as good a bachelor as I had of old Frosty. Frosty is my previous buck, and he would go as many times as these ladies would let him. But we got 2 each on each of our does. So we're going to let them have a rest, and 31 days later, we'll see if we got new kits. They should start pulling fur and doing all that stuff a couple days before, and we'll get the nesting boxes in here and do all that stuff, okay? So good job, Gray. Give me 5. Good boy.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. I ain't got no time for romance, but baby, I don't want to lead you on. Not looking for something steady, not ready for that. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving.
Now that the business is done, they've all got 2 fall-offs. We'll see how that goes. 30 days from now, about 28 days from now, they'll start to pull fur and prepare a nest, and that'll give me an indication I need to put the nesting box in there. And then right at 31 days, guys, they're pretty much like clockwork. They will have kits. So hopefully Both of them are impregnated. Now this is our grow out hutch. So the kits will stay with the doe for a good while. And then when they're ready to wean, we'll bring them over here. And the grow out hutch has had some issues. Dogs had attacked, and this is not dog proof. So before the kits can move over here, we're gonna have to dog proof this. We've already dog proof our hutches over here, and our breeders are fine. On another video, we're going to redo this completely and make it dog proof as well. So cross our fingers, our rabbits are bred. As you can see behind me, we've got 5 colonies of bees. Now, I did catch a swarm at work. We called them steel mill bees, and we had them in a little Pro Nuke, a little box next to them. They were a very, very small colony. I never saw the queen. We end up combining them with other bees in the apiary. So that's why we have 5 strong colonies. At least we hope they're strong. They still have honey supers on the top. That's those medium boxes with frames of honey and wax just for us. We're gonna take those off today, and then we have to prepare them for winter. And how we do that is we put boxes on there about the same size with 1-to-1 syrup water. And then as it gets colder, I'll change that over to 2-to-1 syrup water. It's 90 degrees today. Yeah, fall is here, but it's 90 in West Tennessee. So get the honey off there, check the bees, make sure they're okay, and then we'll prepare them. We probably won't put the honey, the syrup water on today, but that's what we do, guys, to get our bees ready for winter. Another part of winterizing is putting mouse guards on. We take the entrance reducers off and we put this metal mouse guard on. Just has little holes so only the bees can get through and mice can't get up there and make nests in and around the bees and in their honeycomb. So we won't do that today. Again, that'll be a little bit later on, like probably when we put that syrup on. We also put a moisture board. A moisture board goes in below the top cover and the top box, and that absorbs the moisture, that condensation that happens when it gets 100 degrees or 90 some odd degrees inside the brood chamber where they keep the queen, keep her warm in the wintertime. And then in the wintertime, it's 40, 50, 30 degrees outside, and that condensation can form. That moisture board also helps that. Of course, you got to make sure you keep ventilation. You keep we flip the top cover, the inner cover, we flip the inner cover over so that the hole is on the opposite side. I like the hole on the bottom side in the winter, top side in the summer. And all things we do to take care of our bees, guys. These bees do much better without us. They're taking care of me more than I'm taking care of them. I'm just trying to get some honey and give them what they need to survive, but they do better without me. So let the bees be the bees. We use pine straw to get our smoker lit. The smoker calms the bees down and actually makes them think there's a forest fire going on, and they go and to start drinking honey in case they have to make a great escape. So it kind of calms them down, kind of stupefies them in the fact that they're busy and they don't really mind me so much. So I just get some pine straw, light it up, get that going. Once the pine straw is all going nice and hot, get that puff, puff, puff. Shove that down in there, close that up. Whoa! Whoa! Gotta be careful, especially once it's dry as it is. It'll get you, it'll get you. Once you got it closed up and going, you got smoke. Woo! Some of you may be wondering, Tim, do you ever clean your bee suit? Guys, I wash this thing all the time. This is all propolis. It's not wax. It's like waxy like stuff. It's stuff that they use to seal the box, keeps all the air out. It's basically like their own mortar. And then of course, yeah, it's sweat, mold, mildew. This thing gets very, very dirty very quickly. I wash it all the time, but so I'm not a dirty person. I'm not a dirty beekeeper. My honey is pure and clean. Just got a dirty suit. So I'm not really checking the honey frames and the supers today, see if they're ready to pull. We're pulling everything regardless. If it's not completely filled or filled enough to where we can extract it, we'll feed it back to the bees in an open feed. So we're gonna get them open today. I gotta get the bees down. I use this vapor board. I spray in some Bee Bandit. The bees don't like the smell of it. It actually smells pretty good. It drives them down to the bottom, and I just take the box off and put the cover back on, and they are good to go. So we have hat maker first, moving on down the line. Look at all the bees. Man, and they propolized this up. See, this is that propolis. That's not wax. That is, it's their little mortar. And they seal everything up with it. Getting ready for winter is what they do. So let's go ahead and get this vapor board on and spray it up and get all of our honey off here. Yeah, I see some honey that's ready. Woohoo! All right, spray this on. And get it on the top. And those guys will disappear. Go ahead and do a quick inspection of Hatmaker Colony while we're in here. Just want to make sure Queen's in here and we see baby bees. It's been a while since I actually got in here, so everything's kind of really stuck together. You can see, man, look at that. You gotta check them every once in a while. I mean, for my benefit, really, not for theirs. But, oh my goodness. Okay, the fact that this is as heavy as it is tells me they have got tons of honey. Okay, that is all honey for them. So they are stored up great for winter. Look at all that honey, guys. Wow, that's honey, honey, honey all the way across there. I'm not pulling that out because I don't want any of that honey to get on the outside, because they will get very upset. Well, actually, the bees around them on the other colonies will get very upset. So let me see. Man, they've got honey everywhere. Let me pull this one right here out. Normally I like to create a little more space, but let's see if I got brood in the center here. Oh yeah, we got brood. Okay, we've got brood. All that's brood, and you can see those are queen cells. Those are queen cells. They haven't done anything though. Let's open a couple up and see if there's anything in there now. No, nothing in there, but yes, we've got brood. So, oh man, lots and lots of broods. We're not going to do anything else with a Hatmaker Colony here. I don't want to risk anything going this close to winter. They've got honey, they've got brood, they've got a queen. They're doing exactly what they need to do. Good job, Ernie. This is our last one, gunslinger bees. And we open this up. Let's take a look here. Oh, beautiful honey. Oh my goodness. Fresh, white, waxy comb, beautiful honey. Let's see, I think we have one that's a foundationless frame in here somewhere. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Oh, this one right here. This one's foundationless. It means we can get some wax, honey wax comb off this. So honeycomb in the wax. If you've never eaten honey in the comb, in the wax, you don't know what you're missing. So we can get cubes of it out of here. Oh, look at that in the sunlight. Beautiful. Can't wait. Let's go ahead and get this off of here. And we'll go ahead and put the syrup water boxes on and call this done. Got the bees all snug back in their colonies. Went back to the Kubota, started putting all my stuff up in the barn, took my suit off. Of course, as soon as I did, I got stung right there on the nose. Can you all see that? I got a red spot right there. It's not swelling up too bad. I also got stung right here taking my glove off. So it's just like Winnie the Pooh, you know, he goes to steal all that honey and starts taking the honey away. And of course, them bees just chase him. I didn't jump in the pond this time, but I'm a little worse for wear for it. Put all those boxes of frames, got those in the garage. We'll be extracting those at a later date. Now we're going to bottle up the over 60 pounds of honey we got earlier this summer. So we're gonna get all of our 8-ounce and 12-ounce little honey bears full of that golden deliciousness. You're gonna get to watch. Let's watch our first 12-ounce bear get filled up. Watch this start coming, oozing out this nozzle. Looks so good. Yum, yum, yum. Let's watch the whole bear fill up. Look at all this honey, guys. I ran out of bottles. I still got more honey in that bucket. I got 20 12-ounce bears. I got 24 1-pound, 16-ounce squeeze bottles. I got 24 8-ounce bears, and I've got 12 12-ounce bears. So, wow, look at all this honey. Goodness gracious. I can't wait to put this on some biscuits. Hope everyone enjoyed our little bee, honey, rabbit extravaganza today. Look at this beautiful golden honey. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if you can see that in the sunlight there. Oh man, and I'm looking forward to kits this fall. 31 days, we should have some beautiful little baby rabbits for you to see, and lots of honey. We got more honey too. You saw the honey I just pulled off. We'll be bottling that up as well. Guys, if you liked today's video, give that a big old thumbs up. I'd sure appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to Ridge Life, what are you waiting for? It's free. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out here on Ridge Life, guys. Until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and go Ridge Life.